Hey, Tanya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. The United States Department of State issued a warning to the Bahamas, a certain place at that.
Stay tuned and find out more.
That's right. On January 26th, the United States Department of State has issued an advisory to the Bahamas, a certain place that we love, and we're going back there in less than 30 days, is Nassau, Bahamas.
Yeah, and some people do not like Nassau, but they've redone the port, and we liked, what's...
Atlantis.
We like going to Atlantis. They have raised their price, though, so it's getting to be... It's a little pricey now,
yeah.
But we just had some things we were reading about, and it's a little bit scary. Not only in the Bahamas, but other areas. But
so the State Department issued this warning of major crime, which includes burglary, armed robbery, and sexual assault. Also, since the new year, there's been 18 murders that happened in Nassau. So. It's not
but
good.
It's not just there. There have been some targets on people visiting, right? Is that what I was reading and watching about some things being targeted. You just stay in the port area if you're gonna go. Don't venture off especially on your own. If you're on excursion, might be a little different. I wouldn't venture off too much on your own.
Well, they say the increase of, be vigilant in the over the hill area south of Shirley Street. It's gang on violence has got bad. I guess the homicide rate because of the gang on gang violence got bad.
Yeah, and if you don't know or you're not familiar with the area, a lot of people like to venture off and explore and see where they're at, but I wouldn't go much past the port.
They're saying this. The State Department is saying this. If someone tried to rob you, don't resist. Give them what you have and live another day to fight a good fight. Like Tanya's...
Just take minimal off the ship. If you're getting off the ship, just take minimal. Just maybe the basic of what you need. Don't wear your wedding rings off. Things that they can target you for. I wouldn't. I would suggest leaving those on the ship.
And this is, I didn't know this. The State Department also suggests that the U.S. travelers steer clear of activities like boat tours and commercial recreation watercraft because they are not considerably regulated.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to know this. And I think that's if you're there, like in an all-inclusive hotel, or if you're going to do excursion on your own, because it's hard to believe that the cruise line excursion places are not regulated.
Yeah, I would think most of this is if you're getting off the ship and you haven't booked an excursion and you see people are like, oh, but I got it so cheap.
Right.
You see these people standing out with signs, not the ones that are for the ship, but they're offering excursions at really low rates and you did not book it through your cruise line. We suggest steer clear of those at all costs.
For right now, at least.
Because they're not affiliated with the cruise line.
Right.
There's no link to the cruise line. You don't know where they're going to take you. Honestly, you think you're getting a good deal. Even to get in a taxi so much as if they're offering, we're going to give you a tour of the... Stay out of it right now. Do not. There's too many people. Things are happening. And they're targeting tourists.
Yes.
So do not do these things.
So there's a couple things what you can do if you come into the port of Nassau. One, stay in the brand new port, which we're going to do because we haven't been there, so we want to experience it.
We're not getting in taxis to go anywhere.
No.
We'll walk it.
Two, right next to the port, if you want to go to a resort. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. is Margaritaville, which it costs.
Oh yeah, they've got the lazy river and stuff. So
which is,
there's
I believe it
stuff
costs
to do.
for a day pass $100 if you want to do something. And
Or stay on the boat.
Or stay on the boat. Stay on the boat.
Don't live your life in fear, but live your life cautiously, cautious, and guard yourself.
And Nassau, especially Nassau. Now,
don't be walking around with a big old purse and rings on your fingers and stuff like that.
I know this for a fact. If it gets too bad, they did this on the west side of Mexico when the cartel was acting up, the drug cartel, that they will exclude that port because they did that in, I believe, Acapulco for a little bit and down that way. So if it gets too bad in Nassau,
and don't fear going on don't let this stop you from going on cruises.
No,
cruise lines, it's pretty safe. I mean, they know when not to go to a port, or they'll bypass
they're monitoring it too.
Yeah, they're on guard with that, and
I want to make sure my mic was on.
Just keep yourself safe. That's all we can say. And it's not just here. This is just one we just recently read about. It's in other things like Jamaica is a big one.
Well, Jamaica always been that way. They always tell you to watch where you go in Jamaica.
Yeah. No, we had a good time in Jamaica.
Yeah.
We did an excursion off the ship.
Yep.
And we did stay in the port, but then we took the excursion through the cruise line.
Yep.
Felt very safe.
Yep.
We don't ever feel unsafe when we're on an excursion through the cruise line.
Never.
Because they do have to be checked in order to run with the cruise line like that. So, but when you're just I can't say enough. Please do not get off the ship and just grab up an excursion from someone just standing on the side of the road.
Or walk around town.
Don't do it.
Or walk around town by yourself. Use the buddy system.
If you're in a large group,
stay alert.
Still.
Right. Just stay alert. Use the buddy system. Tell your friends where you're going.
Don't
around
flaunt your
what
money
time.
around. Don't go being a big spender.
Right.
Showing them the wads of cash.
It's just basic common sense.
Yep. Well, not everybody has common sense.
I know.
We hope this can help somebody and just to stay safe.
Right.
If you're on the ship and you got older kids and you're sending them off on your own, I know I would be protecting my kids, even though they're in their 20s. We'd be with them. I mean, not to be up in their business, but you have to now with being safe. So.
But. On the lighter side, 23 days.
Yep. We'll be back on a Carnival ship.
23
You're going to get
days.
Him going.
I know.
This is our sidekick, Charlie, for those of you just new to our channel.
Yeah.
He's usually with us. He usually wants to be in the videos. So.
Yeah, a little 5-pound dog that we rescued.
He loves cameras.
Yeah. And when, look at this cute little dog. And I believe in this. And it's not a plug for anything. If you have a chance to rescue a dog, go ahead, because
he's not the only one. We have little Annabelle, who's a Yorkie, and we have Duke. They were all 3 rescue dogs. But this is the one that loves the camera, and he will literally cry or make all kinds of noise.
They were going to euthanize them.
And every time John looks at him, he starts doing his fake little cough.
They were going to euthanize this poor little dog if we didn't take him. Yeah. And, it took a little while, but once he got calmed down and used to us.
And for those of you, you that have watched our channel regularly, our little sidekick, Charlie.
But this video is about being safe.
Yep.
About looking out for each other. Stay in the port or stay on the ship, right?
Exactly.
And 23 days until we get to go to the Bahamas and Key West.
On Carnival Dream.
Back on Carnival, been a year.
It's Dream, right?
The Dream.
The Dream,
yep.
Yes.
I've been over a year, so I'm excited about going on Carnival again. Can't wait to see the Dream. First time on the Dream. Then in 6 weeks, 7 weeks, on the Jubilee, which is going to be awesome. So, if you came this far, subscribe.
Yep. Hit the subscribe button if you like our channel, enjoy our content, share our channel with others, and comment below. Give us comments. If you've had run-ins or you've been on an excursion or things that something happened, we'd love to hear your story. Definitely.
Yeah.
So.
All right. On that note, this was a quick little video about the U.S. Department of State giving a warning. So whoever's going to the Bahamas, there's a warning, so
and
you know. And
one more thing to add, too, because I know it's been a while since we've done a prize giveaway. When we return, from this next cruise, we will shortly after that be doing another prize giveaway.
Yep. And you know what? I got a good video for that, and I'm going to keep it under wraps. I got a great video for that.
All right.
It's going to be a fun video.
Stay tuned, guys.
On that note, I want to have a great evening. See you on the flip side. Love you all.
Take care.
Bye now.